A water tower in New York City has the shape of a cylinder with a cone on top. The cylinder has a diameter of 12 feet and a height of 15 feet. The height of the top cone is 4 feet. What is the volume of the water tower? Round your answer to the nearest tenth of a foot. So the nice thing once again on here is that we have some information in our diagram, and we have a diagram, so that's even better. But what it tells us here is that the cylinder has a diameter of 12 feet. Well, what we really need here is that we need the radius. And the radius is half as big as the diameter. So there's one piece of information that we need. Height of 15 feet, so we've got that. The height of the top of the cone. So we know the height here is 4. And one other thing that we know is because this is a circle here and this is a circle here, we also know that our radius is 6 in our cylinder. And what we want to know is we want to know the volume of the entire tower. So that means that we need to figure out the volume of the cylinder, and then we're going to add to it the volume of the cone. So I know volume of C plus volume of C doesn't help a lot. But the nice thing here is if we start with the volume of the cylinder, our formula is pi r squared h. And then if we add in the volume of the cone, this one is 1/3 times pi r squared h. So now we can fill in what we know. We can really even do this problem in one step, although I'm not going to. But if we fill this in, we get pi times 6 squared times the height of our cylinder, which is 15. And if we take our calculator, then we can fill out that value, or fill in that value. We're going to be rounding to the nearest tenth of a foot, so we do need that pi in there, times 6 squared times 15, and we get 1696.5, because 6 is 5 or higher, so we're going to round that up. So 1696.5. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the cone to this. So it's going to be 1/3 times pi. The radius is still 6, and then the height of our cone is 4. So now what we can do is we can type that value in. So 1/3 times pi times 6 squared times 4, and we get 150.8. Again, looking at the 9 to determine what to do to the 7. Since 9 is 5 or higher, we're going to make that an 8. So 150.8. And then we can finish by adding those two numbers together. 1696.5 plus 150.8 gives us 1847.3. And our units are feet cubed.